And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today on the hill, Reynaldo Lopez. Chris, a pretty remarkable season on the mound for him.
Yeah, just a real solid season last year, finishing with a sub-2 ERA. That's getting it done. That is not having more than maybe one subpar start in the season. It's pretty much domination from wire to wire. And when you can do that against good hitters today that are looking to get the ball in the air, hit the ball over the fence, and slug, really impressive in what he did last year, and I only expect him to build on it this season.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stepping in, Kyle Stowers. Yeah. Fastball for a strike. Stowers batting second in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Lopez fires. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Goes down looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a two-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Next to hit, Agustin Ramirez.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. There's a strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Nope.
Next offering is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that'll load the bases.
Two walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Now here is Connor Norby. Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Myers on third. Ramirez at second. Mountcastle over at first with 1 away. That's in there. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Full count.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Chopped on the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Boog, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins. Golden opportunity right here. That clips the corner. Check swing, called strike.
Got away with that one, left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
All loaded up here in the second game of the series. Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Acuna ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. And today's starter, Sandy Alcantara.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr.
0-1.
Acuna with a homer in his last game.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Nick Allen. Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. One down, base is empty.
Yep, that ball went out.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. On to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Marcell Ozuna stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? 2 outs, base is empty. Next one misses, and now 3-0.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he makes the catch, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Lopez back to work.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
So up next, Victor Mesa Jr. trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Ouch.
Well, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead of fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Dane Myers. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Stowers. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And
Ball
a curve
one.
is down and in. There's the strike. Mesa off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Number 15.
Agustin Ramirez, the next to hit, worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Righty delivers. Just
Nope.
missed.
That's inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Next offering
that's
misses,
kicked out.
and it's 2-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Marlins strand a pair, but they still lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1-1.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Caught him looking for the K. Here is Austin Riley. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch just misses.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
2 up, 2 down.
First make me right.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
People be talking, don't know what they saying. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing.
And that one hammered back there. And that ball is out of here. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 1-1.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Eli White now at the plate. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Tied up here in the early going. On the inside corner for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what,
One ball,
you're going to be trying to
two
catch
strikes.
things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next pitch is
that's the ball.
downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's the ball.
3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. That one to first, fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. In the dirt. In the dirt.
One ball,
White up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Off the mark there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
balls, 2 strikes.
So now 2
That's
on
outside. Ball
and
4.
2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. On the ground. And that one handled. Now a jump throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Started to swing, held up. The changeup missing. 2-0. Harris on second. Albies on at first with 2 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, he'll score easily. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Nick Allen next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. A little bit low, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that drops in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
This one chopped up the middle. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Hot shot to third. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex. I just gotta check what I see.
That one misses. 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that's in there for a strike. The slider that finds the mark. Swing and a foul out of play. Got it. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And now the DH, Griffin Conine. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering is down low.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Pitch misses inside. And the count is even 2-2. Mountcastle over at first with 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 left for Miami. Score holds. It's 3-1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
A dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress.
Here's Austin Riley. Grounded out his first time. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Wacha fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
And that drops in for a strike. One out, base is empty. That's in there. That is strike two.
One ball.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Way inside.
2 strikes. Three and two.
One down, base is empty. And he walked
Ball
him.
4. Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you've got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Olsen takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Man at first, one away. Next offering is downstairs.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Here's the pitch to Olsen. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Tap foul at the plate.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And delivers outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
He goes down looking. Eli White next up for the Braves. Doubled his first time up. And a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Nope.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. That one hit to right. Stowers. And that'll do it. Braves strand one, and the score stays 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in is the speedy Xavier Edwards. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the grab, one down.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Looking for his first big league hit right here. Fastball is outside. Mesa, 23 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Next pitch is downstairs.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
And the batter now, Dane Myers, 1 for 2.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That's a ball.
That clips the zone, and the count 1-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning, now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Ball one there.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Foul ball there. Harris gets his lead at first with nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, out, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Base hit center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Two outs. That one to first, and it stays fair. And he's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Max Meyer.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one carrying. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. So they strand a pair. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 1.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different. I'm about to change up the game. They can't look away. There's no competition.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
No. I'm about to ball like James. I'm about to shoot like Steph. I'm about to call like Pablo. I'm about to score like Nado. No. Yeah. I'm a classy rapper. White adjustment. Bless the booth for the eats I got. Do I thought I might blow.
Lopez back to work.
That's a ball.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Bullpen action out there for the Braves. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. De Los Santos warming up as well.
Ball, that's in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In there at the knees, and it's 2-1 now. And that one pulled foul. The next offering misses. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 on the way. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Agustin Ramirez digs in now. He is struck out and he is walked. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one is absolutely belted. And it is out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His second of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-3.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ronaldo Lopez done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Angel De Los Santos gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ryan Mountcastle will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the fifth. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Go ahead run on base. Next to hit, Connor Norby.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that's ball one. Mountcastle aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air right center field. And it falls. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
First and second, no outs. And now here's the Marlins DH, Griffin Conine, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yeah, there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Foul ball, still 0-2. No outs, runners at first and second. That one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Bases loaded, one away. And he grounds one to the right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. One runs in.
Now batting, left fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
So bases loaded with one away. Victor Mesa Jr., the next to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That's out.
Fastball is outside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two, get out of this.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. And that skips in the dirt.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Slap the other way, foul. One out, base is full. Two down. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Grounder might be two. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's a three-run game, 6-3.
Well, some errors hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Angel De Los Santos out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. A new arm into the game, the righty Bryce Elder.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Dane Myers.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
That one fouled off. Edwards, the runner at third. Mesa at first, one gone. Edge of his zone for a strike. 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Inside. Yeah, the count 1-2. And there's a ball. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there. And that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. Ball one, no strikes. That finds the mark on the inside corner. 2 on, 2 outs. And down on strikes. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Braves 3. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And there's a strike.
Ball, that's low.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside with a breaking ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fought off foul. Two. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Going back. And that one is gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. 3rd home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 6-4.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Yeah, the batter now, Austin Riley. Lifted in the air, right field. Stowers on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side, and a foul ball. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. Outside.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, Eli.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Eli White. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And the slider just misses. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Lifted in the air down the left side. Mesa makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Out towards left center. Harris sizing this one up. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Slider right there. Elder, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Headed towards the corner, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So 2 down now, and here is Connor Norby. Gets the call, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Marlins 6 and the Braves 4. Well, we go bottom 6. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Missed with a changeup, ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2. On the ground, right side, Edwards. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Right through there, got him. And there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. On the corner for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
That one outside, and that's ball 2. The other way, he's got it, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 6-4. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Griffin Conine. Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first, and a quick out, number 1. And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The shortstop takes a ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Hit on the ground to short. Allen fires across the diamond. Marlins set down in order, and the Marlins down quietly. They're up 6-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and now Nick Allen. And a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Marcell Ozuna now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Max Meyer won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher now, Andrew Nardi.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First and second, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Drake Baldwin. And that one upstairs, ball 1. There's a strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes.
Here comes Austin Riley. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And takes low for ball 1. Tying run at the plate. And another ball. Action in the pen down there. Matt Brash up and loosening in the pen. Enriquez, a hard throwing right-hander, up as well. And now 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We're the top of the 8th. Now, Victor Mesa Jr.
Victor Mesa Jr.
Elder back to work. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Out to short, Allen. Fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dane Myers.
So digging in, Dane Myers. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. And that drops in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stowers now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Popped up. Riley settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. And now it's going to be Agustin Ramirez. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
That one misses, ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's ball 2.
This one in the dirt. Pickoff move to first. Myers back in on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Camilo Doval.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here is Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And now it's the Braves DH, Eli White. 1 for 3. In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1's the
and the
count.
runner holds. Tying run at the plate. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Man at second. Fights it off, he'll see another. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
To the right side, and that one finds its way through. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Really important at bat coming up now.
First and second, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Strike 1.
Well, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is a big first out. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He'll score. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Camilo Doval is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Ronnie Enriquez. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. And fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole.
No ball,
even though
2
it's
strikes.
right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Enriquez picks to first. Acuna dives back in. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
0-1's the count.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 on, 2 outs.
1 ball.
In the dirt. He's in there. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Acuna at third. Allen on at second with 2 down. Swings and misses. Struck him out. But they score twice and even it up late. 9th inning coming up, and we're all even at 6 apiece. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Marlins, Agustin Ramirez.
Number 50.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Movement in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson getting loose as well. And that drops in for a strike. Just missed.
Ball 2.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Albies fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. There's a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that's down and away. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And that's through there for a strike. 2-2 now. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Tied at 6. Connor Norby digs in now. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
2 outs. And misses inside. Right through there for a strike. And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. That's a little bit low. Griffin Conine in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Another homer. And the Braves win it on a walk-off 7-6.
Homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
bodies intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Yeah, swing it. Yeah. Before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They were till they couldn't.